Hey guys, it's Lucy Kate and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be doing my everyday makeup routine 2024 version and kind of just chit chat while doing my makeup. And seeing as my project pan video got a lot more views and a lot more new subscribers than I expected, I decided it would be fun to kind of incorporate my project pan products into this routine to show you how I use them on an everyday basis. If you're interested in seeing project pan products, if you'd like to see my everyday makeup routine, definitely keep on watching. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for weekly videos. Okay, so to begin with, let's do the eyebrows. I fully have like zero makeup on today, and to be honest, I really add lighting to the video so you can't really see my real skin, but I'm turning 26 this June and I do really need to get into skincare, so yeah, skincare routine hopefully will come up in the future. So for brows, I usually don't use a brow pencil nowadays unless I'm like really in a rush. So for brows, I usually use this every day. I think in my project pan video I showed you guys the nice eyeshadow palette by BH Cosmetics, and I do use that as well, but for the purpose of this video we're going to use this. So this is the You Can Be eyeshadow palette in the series Almond Peach. So they have a couple of series of this. They even have like a Natasha Denona Xenon palette dupe. I was kindly gifted this by You Can Be, and although it doesn't have any shimmers, unfortunately, it's a really convenient palette to have for an everyday use. And I just use this shade down here for my brows. So you can see there's kind of like a dent in it already. And what I do is I just use a regular eyeliner brush to add this color to my brows. And I've never really had like super bad breakouts, but I'd say maybe it's because I'm so pale. I have loads of freckles and I do break out like here and there. And I do really want to get into skincare. I feel like I'm in my mid-20s, so now is really the time to like make sure that I can do some anti-aging and keep my skin looking fresh and youthful. So I do want to try out more skincare products. So just to let you know, if any of you guys have any sort of like skincare products, brands that you recommend, please like leave it down in the comments or just let me know. I really want to do like a skincare video or maybe like a series of like a skincare series or something like that. That's definitely something I also want to incorporate in my channel. So basically just like that, as you can see, this is the before and this is the after. I do like to have pretty full brows. See, eyebrows are already done. That only took like what, 30 seconds. So now we can move on to the base makeup. So for base makeup, I'm going to show you guys the products I'm going to use. First of all, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation in the matte formula, and this is in the color Porcelain. And then for concealer, this is a concealer I use a lot. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Last Incognito concealer. And then for powder, this is the Wet n Wild Bare Focus Clarifying Finishing Powder. This is in my project pan, and wow, we only have this much left. So wow, I just noticed that all three products are Wet n Wild. So when it comes to base products, I don't really have much to say about them. It's just going to take up camera storage, filming it. So I'm just going to apply these three base products off camera and come back to get to the more fun stuff. Okay, we're back with the base makeup complete. So let's move on to cheek products. So I have bronzer and blush, and both of these were featured in my project pan video. So for bronzer, I'm going to use the Flower Nose Chocolate Shop blush. Flower Nose has been, you know, such a popular viral brand recently, and I love this. It's technically a blush product, but I kind of use it for shading purposes because I am very pale skinned. And then for blush, I like to add just some pink blush to rose up the cheeks. And my current project pan is this one. This is a Japanese 100 yen blush, and it's just a basic pink shimmery blush. When it comes to blush products, I do like shimmery products more. So let's apply these onto the face. Take my Wet n Wild shading brush and shade the cheeks up. And I did look back on the footage, and I think you might have heard some really strong winds in the background. The reason why is because we're actually in like a storm, I guess, in Hawaii right now. Other islands I think are more affected, but basically it's been really windy since Friday, since yesterday. So yeah, just wanted to quickly apologize for that if you heard some strong winds in the background. It's extremely windy. That's why I'm just staying at home all weekend. That's my plans. So like that, we will just shade it up. Nothing too much, you know, just a little bit. You see, that's the difference. That and that. And then on top of that, I just apply some blush. So to be honest, my everyday makeup techniques haven't changed at all over the years. It's just a matter of using different products. But I'd say everyday makeup wise, it's pretty much always the same pattern that I have. So I like to mix the blush in like that. And with the blush, I just look way more awake, even if I'm tired in the mornings. So that's the difference of no cheek products and cheek products. But this is my better angle as well. Next up, we do have highlighter, but I'm actually going to do the highlighter after my eyeshadow. So we're going to move on to the eyes next. So for my everyday eyeshadow palette, since I received it in last October, this has been my everyday go-to palette. I used it for my brows earlier, but it's just perfect for everyday use. The one downside is it doesn't have shimmers. That's why I am going to be using my highlighter later on. But basically, you have some really natural skin tone shades. You have a few mauvey tones, and then you have some brown tones. And to be honest, when I'm in a rush, there's not really like a specific shade I go for. I just tend to go for a light shade as a base in the crease, and then I go for one of the brown shades. Let's take this shade right here, the middle shade of the bottom row, and just apply that all over the crease. And then afterwards, to deepen up the crease some more, I'm going to use this brown shade right here. So I'd say these three brown shades are the shades I use the most, but to be honest, any shade does good for like an everyday makeup look. But yeah, I've been really putting out lots and lots of makeup content recently. Like, I'm pretty proud of myself for being able to post weekly. I just want to say thank you so much to all my new subscribers who found me from like my mukbang videos, my Project Pan videos. It's been really fun doing all of this makeup content, and because I'm on a low buy and I don't buy new products, I have kind of been enjoying, like, you know, trying to find or think of new ideas that I can use my old products in. But it's been a while since I've done like a shopping haul video, so I do want to do a shopping haul, to be honest. I do want to do that. I love doing haul videos. Okay, so it just looks like that, like just a basic orangey brown shade. And then to deepen up the crease more, we're going to take this brown shade right here and just tap that into the outer lid and the outer crease like that. Technically, I don't think I did an everyday makeup video last year, actually. I think the video I did was my 15-minute makeup routine. I'm pretty sure I did that. It's basically pretty much similar to my everyday makeup that I'm doing now, but it's like a makeup routine that I do when I'm in a rush, whereas this one is more in-depth, I guess, kind of. But yeah, it looks like that. I really, really love this palette, by the way. When I first received it, I have to admit I was kind of disappointed that there was no shimmers, but this has become like such a staple in my makeup collection. So I'm thinking that I'm probably going to add this in my Project Pan as well, just because realistically it's a palette that I'm going to be able to hit pan on more easily. But yeah, this is what the lids are looking like. This is what the eyes are looking at. And to be honest, if I was really in a rush, I'd just leave my eyes like this and I wouldn't apply any shimmer or anything. But for the sake of it, I am going to add a little bit of shimmer in the lid. So the shade that I'm going to add in my lid is a Super Shock shadow. This is also my Project Pan. This is in the shade Puppuccino. And I did mention in that video that at first the texture of this was very sort of hard and I was worried that it kind of dried up, but recently I think I've kind of like dug through the first layer, so it's getting easier to use, and it's just a really cute gold glitter. Oh my gosh, but I got so annoyed earlier. I had to pause filming for a couple of minutes because I'm just gonna apply this with my hands, because of the traffic, you guys. Like, this is a one thing that I'm not gonna miss about living in Waikiki in the future is the traffic, is the amount of noise that gets into my videos. Like usually it doesn't get to me, but then when I'm, say for example, filming content, or if I'm doing like some online Zoom meetings or something, that's when I notice, wow, okay, I live in a really noisy place. Like it's the sirens, it's the bike noises, just all kinds of noises. And then my building, the fire alarm goes off really frequently, even when there's not a fire, like if somebody sets off the smoke alarm or something. So the alarms go off, like it's just altogether very noisy, and that is something that I'm definitely not gonna miss in the future. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit of this in the lid like that. And I'd say it's an ultra glitter formula, I believe. Yeah, this one's an ultra metallic formula, sorry. So it's not like gonna give you a full-on coat of shimmer, if that makes sense. It's more like sparse pieces of glitter, but it's perfect for like an everyday look. It's nothing too bold, but it's a really gorgeous color. So it looks like that. I think we're done with the shimmer. Oh my gosh, we're nearly done, you guys. We just have under eye eyeshadow and then the tear duct and highlighter to do. So for under eyes, I like to make my eyes dark, panda-ish eyes. So usually I use one of these two brown shades down here. This is more of a warm tone brown. This is the cool tone brown that I used in my lids, and it is looking very warm toned overall. So what I do is I do apply this darker shade in my under lash line. This is completely preference. Like some of you guys would probably just apply mascara and eyeliner, not do anything in the under eyes. I personally like having a dark shade in my under eyes. Let's take this shade right here and apply it. And this doesn't really need to be really neat. It's not like an actual eyeline sort of look. It's just like roughly smudging it. So it's like that. You see the difference? Like I said, this is really like preference, but this is no under eye lash eyeshadow, and this is having it under. This is obviously preference, but I prefer the whole panda eye smoky look. So it's like that, and we just smudge it out. So next, let's apply the highlighter and the tear duct. So the wind is getting so much stronger, so I think I need to finish up this video. So for highlighter, these are my everyday highlighters. These were both in my project pan. We have the Let It Glow highlighter palette, but to be honest, for everyday use, if I'm already using this palette, I don't like to pull out too many palettes in a rush in the morning. So I'm gonna go for Flexitarian today. We have already hit pan in this. This is my favorite highlighter. Like I still haven't found a highlighter that I like better than this, so it continues to be in my everyday makeup routines all throughout the years. So we're just gonna apply this in the places where we want to highlight, so you know, cheeks, nose, under eyebrows, tear duct, that sort of thing. And yeah, so it's just super easy to apply with the hands. For some reason I love cream highlighters, but I just can't get with other cream products like cream blushes, cream contour. Like it still isn't really my sort of thing. But this highlighter, just look at that glow. Like this glow I live for. And I love the creamy texture of the Super Shock. Like it just glides onto the skin. Oh my gosh, like I'm still in that era where blinding highlighters are a thing, you know? But I have seen like some videos recently that have been popping up where people have been saying like 2016 makeup is getting a comeback, and I've seen people do makeup routines using the OG Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, the Amrezy ABH highlighter. So I don't know if it's like because it's a challenge or if the makeup is actually going viral, but I'm definitely gonna need to get on that bandwagon and do like an OG makeup tutorial. Like that would be so fun to do. Like I'm all for like these chatty makeup videos. So yeah, wow, would you look at that? Okay, let's apply some in the tear duct as well, because this is gonna really make a difference as well. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Okay, I'm gonna go do the other side and I'll come back to explain eyeliner and mascara. Oh my gosh, I just forgot setting spray. So setting spray, I'm gonna use my You Can Be setting spray in the Dewy and Bright Dewy and Bright finish. I actually prefer this to the original matte one that they have. So we're gonna quickly spray up the face and then we can do the eyeliner and mascara. it is getting super windy and my storage is running out as expected, so I'm just going to do the eyeliner and mascara off camera. But basically, in the past I would do a wing eyeliner, and as much as I love doing a long winged eyeliner, realistically every day, especially if you're going to the office, that's not what I do anymore. So I just use a felt tip eyeliner, and I just use eyeliner, but I don't make it into a wing, if that makes sense. So I'll just... Okay, oh my gosh, it's so windy. So yeah, I just apply it, but I stop at the wing point, if that makes sense. And then for mascara, I'm going to use the You Can Be mascara that I received as PR. It's getting really windy. Okay, I need to finish up. So yeah, this is the washable one, and I actually like this mascara. I've been enjoying using this recently. The other waterproof one I don't really like, but this one I'm enjoying using. So I'm gonna apply this and quickly come back to do the lipstick and finish up my thoughts with you guys. Okay, we're back with the eyeliner mascara, and I really love how this turns out. Like, wow, this mascara is actually really good. I recommend the washable one, not the waterproof one. This mascara, yeah, so this is the eyes, and finally we have lips. So for lipstick, I do have a lipstick in my Project Pan video that I introduced. This one right here, the Makeup Revolution Cake one. Technically, I have been using this on an everyday basis, but I don't want to spoil everything, but I'll explain what happened in my next Project Pan series. But basically, this isn't the easiest lipstick to use anymore, just because something happened and it's kind of like difficult to apply, so I don't really want to use it on camera. You'll have to watch Project Pan episode 2 to find out though. So to get a similar shade, I'm just going to use a Colourpop Luxe lipstick in the shade Layover. I believe that this is in their Permanent Rage. This is in their Permanent Rage, so this is a shade that you can still get, but it's just the perfect nudie tone lipstick, and then our makeup will be complete. That is it. This is my everyday makeup 2024. I really love how the look turned out today. This has been my go-to look, and these have been my go-to products. I've really been enjoying using my Project Pan products, like incorporating them. So I think I'm going to be able to hit pan on some more products soon. When it comes to this You Can Be palette right here, this Almond Peach palette, I highly recommend this palette. You can purchase it on Amazon as well. Really perfect for everyday makeup. The colors last all day, and I think I'm going to add this in my Project Pan as well. And speaking of Project Pan, this series was unexpectedly a very popular series, so I am going to post episode 2 soon, hopefully. Yes, definitely look forward to me updating you guys on how I'm going, how it's going with all of the products. I have progressed a lot on some of them, and I've hit pan on some more eyeshadow shades. So if you want to watch that video, and if you want to see more makeup content in general, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because I do post weekly now. And apart from makeup videos, I like posting all sort of genres. So I do want to apologize for the unexpected noises that we always have in the videos. And I think that's about it. So I bought some Starbucks goodies. I got like a lemon cake and a croissant. So I think I'm gonna eat that while binge watching a TV series. So yeah, that is it for today's video. I really enjoy doing these like chatty makeup videos, like these old school style chit chat get ready with me's. So that is it. I hope you guys have a nice weekend, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.